yeah. Drop it low and give me 50. Oh yeah. Bad bitches shaking titties. Oh yeah. Got to work for the city. I'ma do it like I'm 50.
Do it like Big 50. Do it like Big 50.
I'ma do it for the city.
Don't do it for the city. Don't do it for the city, little nigga. Young hoes study crying over bill money. Come on, fucking 50, get some real money. In the VIP going crazy. Finna set the bitch off like the 80s. American gangster with some real pros. See them ass, see them titties, I done did those. I got niggas, I got bitches, and they show me love. I ain't got a middle man, cause I'm the plug. #1 trap queen, you can do your research. 40 hoes, 50, I can even put it in my purse. Baby, I'm a pimp, fuck a limb. What you saying, I can get you any kind of bad bitch, what you think?
For the trap queens, do it like 50. Oh yeah. Drop it low and give me 50. Oh yeah. Bad bitches shaking titties. Oh yeah. Got to work for the city. I'ma do it like I'm 50.
Do it like
What's
Big
up?
50. Do it like Big 50.
I'ma do it for the city.
Don't do it for the city.
What the hell you think you on the phone? Come on, what's up, what's up? I got you. Go ahead.
All about that bag, got that cash, what it hit for? You niggas out here flexing with your ass.
So welcome back to Keeping It 100 with Big 50. She don't know what the hell going on.
Hey, we got some technical difficulties here today. We had a young man on, Troy, that was going to Skype on Vent Radio. And Glenn too sharp today, y'all. He acting a fool. He too sharp today. Okay. Glenn too sharp today. I don't know what's wrong with him. And he getting all down on his knees, y'all. All up on the table in his sharp suit. Sharp as hell, Glenn. Glenn got sharp today. He got tired of this. Ain't go nowhere. We'll have it together in a minute. We together? Okay. Get it. Let's get it.
Okay.
Here we go.
So we are live and back on Vent Radio. I don't know where the hell this lady been for the last 4 or 5 weeks.
It have not been 4 or 5 weeks.
Yeah,
It's only been 3 weeks.
Damn lie.
It's only been 3 weeks because I went to Tulum. I went to Mexico. Find me something.
Wow.
Nice man or something. At a ball with all the Mexicans. Baby, the Mexicans not a party. I don't care what
Mm-hmm.
the Mexicans can party.
I saw that man all up riding on your shoulders and stuff.
He was like a monkey hanging off my neck, wasn't he? I had a whole good time. The show was a good time. Back to
Going back, huh?
Hell yeah.
For that little midget.
Shut up. Now, there you go.
You had that midget sitting on your lap like Tattoo from the plane.
You dumb as hell. You dumb as hell. He wasn't that short.
That man was so. I thought you had somebody's child on your lap.
Let me tell you this. Them
Them
motherfuckers know they can jump in that ocean. I could never tackle that ocean. That shit was no joke. They jumped in and went up under to, you know how they anchor the boat?
Mm-hmm.
They jumped down. I was like, wait a minute, where y'all going? I was flipping out. They was like, we do this shit every day. I don't know who can tackle that ocean. We ain't bad enough for that yet.
Well, y'all make
Is
sure.
that probably how they get across the border too, huh? They used to this shit.
And they hey, listen, people be trying to do whatever.
Yeah, they know what to do.
So listen, y'all, share the show. Let everybody know that Big 50 is back
I'm
off
back,
of her
y'all.
vacation, hiatus, or COVID hideout. I don't know what you want to call what she be doing.
Mm-hmm.
Remember, you can get us on YouTube. We're on YouTube right now, live on the Vent Radio channel on YouTube. We are on twitch.tv/Vent Radio. You can see the show there. You can go to Twitter. We're on Twitter as well. and we are Vent Radio on Twitter, and you can see it on our Facebook page. Well, on my personal Facebook page, which will be changing soon. That will be on the Vent Radio Facebook page. So there's 4 places.
Change mine too.
Yeah, that you
Vent
can
Radio.
see us. All right, 50. So what's crack-a-lacking?
What's crack-a-lacking today? I got a special guest named Troy. He was going to come on. What was this, Roku? Today, like Skype. Something went wrong, but we're going to get him on here to speak because we're talking about depression and pandemic. The pandemic depression.
The pandemic depression.
Yes, I mean, he spoke on it the other day.
Well, I found out that it's a real thing, and it comes
See,
down on you all at once.
You was playing with it before. We was like, all these people, but it's getting serious.
Yeah.
It's so serious. Glenn dressed up today. He got tired. He said he got tired of looking like a bum. What do you mean when you say you got tired of looking like a bum?
Well, usually, under normal circumstances, I like to put my clothes on, and I just haven't felt I shouldn't say I didn't feel the need because I feel the need to do it, but I just hadn't done it because there's nowhere to go. It's, what I mean? I'm either at work or at home. I don't go anywhere else.
Right.
But I said, shit, I'm gonna start putting on my clothes just to come in
just
to work,
to come to
and
work
make myself feel better. Yeah,
we here in Detroit, we don't know what's next for us. California is shut all the way down. Like no buses running. Everything is shut down in California. And I talked with some of my people in California, too. They also said they are running on depression.
Yes,
they are having a fit over there.
Yeah, it's pretty
A lot
bad.
of them is leaving, like, just to go where it's open at. Like Atlanta, Miami had a couple parties this week. You know what I'm saying? So everybody is running.
But that's just as crazy.
Yeah, it's just as bad because
it's
guess what? They said give it 2 weeks and they guarantee you half of the people that ran from their state will be sick.
Or dead.
Glenn, damn.
Well, it's the truth.
Glenn say or dead. I mean,
And then if they don't be dead, they going to go home and kill one of their people.
Grandma.
Yeah, they going to go home and kill grandma or Auntie Betty.
Or mama. Mama. Yeah. Or kill mama.
So you guys can call in tonight and give your feedback. How do you feel about the pandemic? Have you been going through a depression?
Yes.
Or we want to know,
children.
How you keeping, if you're not going through any kind of depression, call in and tell us how you're coping and how you're getting along without being able to do it, okay?
Hey, my girl Lisa from Wizzo. She just tapped in. Lisa Beauty from Wizzo. That's my girl. That's why I got these.
She watching over your Instagram. That don't matter. Man, I don't want to see them damn lips look like somebody done bust you in the mouth with a hammer.
Why did you say that? You don't like them? That's why I had them. You was talking that shit, but now they looking good. Yup, I got my lips.
Oh, they looking good now. Huh?
I got my lips did. Don't worry, Lisa, baby. I'm coming back. I need more.
If I catch you back somewhere with an ice pack on your lip, I swear to God.
I had to put it on there for a minute, but they gone down. What you think about them, Glenn? Down is the truth. They went down.
Honestly, 50, I don't really see any difference.
Everybody said they were huge. So you don't see the, hey, y'all hear this? My manager said he don't see, I love you too, Lisa, but he said he don't see no difference in these lips. So guess what? I'll be back next week.
Wow. Man,
yeah, so
man.
Everybody with this pandemic that's going on, everybody is going through a depression. I talked to several people. The other night I was on Instagram, and one of my friends, also he's a cook, and I love those Hennessy wings Troy make. He was speaking about his kids, being depressed, can't go anywhere, graduating. Oh God, the kids that had to graduate this year, it was awful the way it had to be done. So, it's maybe we all need to get together and do something when this pandemic is over for the kids that couldn't graduate. Maybe we'll put something together, huh, Glenn?
Yeah,
Maybe do it out at the park,
Man,
you good with stuff like that, putting a stage up and.
Oh yeah, it's what I
put
do.
Put a stage up and we'll get some awards and
I I don't know if the pandemic ever gonna be over.
Well, Glenn, my doctor says she don't think it would be over. It would be the new norm. And this vaccine stuff, I mean, I don't know. All I know is I got stock in all 3 vaccines. That's all the fuck I know. I don't know if I'm going to take the vaccine.
You got stock in some vaccines that you won't take.
Hell yeah.
I feel several ways about it. You got all these people saying, "Oh, I just ain't, no, I ain't being no guinea pig." These are the same people been around here blowing cocaine, drinking syrup, doing everything under the sun.
Yeah, that's so true. And they won't take the vaccine.
Exactly. But you'll put everything
because that'll
else.
kill you too. A lot of it is killing them.
Absolutely. That syrup is killing them for sure.
Oh, it's definitely killing them.
Yeah.
It's making their heart stop, making their heart beat fast.
Yeah. Tearing up their
stomach so big. See, when your stomach starts swelling up and you ain't never had a stomach before, that's your liver.
Yeah.
And that liver gets bad, you're done.
Yeah.
So all you lean drinkers, however you like to get high, that lean, that's not a good thing. Go back to smoking weed. What happened to that? That's from the earth. That's the ground. Smoke the weed. And I ain't talking about no lace weed either, niggas.
248-429-7224 is the magic number to interact with Big 50 and talk about the pandemic depression.
Yes, Lisa.
Is it even a real thing?
Yeah, is it real? Well, everybody think it's a myth. Now, let's not get it twisted.
Well, let's get your guest on.
Okay.
And see what he has to add.
Yeah, we need old Troy on here. Now, Troy, pick up this goddamn phone.
Are you kidding me?
Glenn is funny as hell today.
Please leave your message for 3136.
You did it right?
Yeah.
Try it again. He did say he had his kids over, so.
Make sure.
Yes.
3196, right?
Yeah, I'm sure that's it. Hold on, you guys. $31.96. Okay, somebody just text. Oh, that's not even him. Okay. Okay, go back and dial him again. We're trying to get a friend of mine on the live right quick because he has some things to talk about. His children being depressed. He been depressed through this pandemic. I mean, I think everybody's depressed because a lot of people's not making no money, Glenn. The business is down the drain.
Well,
look at all these restaurants talking about they may not ever open again. What we gonna do?
I'm sure some people are dealing with depression, but I think others just mad because they can't run around and.
Hey, Troy.
Hey, what's up?
That was us calling before. I said, I don't know. Hey, Glenn, are you kidding me? Oh Lord. So Troy, tell my viewers what's your name and what you do.
My name is Troy. I'm a private chef. And I do a lot of catering around metropolitan Detroit area.
Yes.
What's the name of your company, Troy? Go ahead and get it in.
Chef Troy. Exquisite Cuisine. Instagram is Troy H263. Serious inquiries only.
Absolutely.
I specialize in all cuisines.
Hennessy
I
wings.
usually just do consultations and people. I don't have a menu because of the changing prices of COVID.
Yeah.
And with the COVID, I adjust my menu because I'm putting myself at risk, doing these things. And it's a little challenging right now. Like seriously, like
Right.
this is like the slowest 2 weeks I've had since this month. Had a lot of cancellations because people are afraid to come out. But my biggest thing is people are cheap.
People are cheap.
And one of the things I want to clear, but I'll make it quick. I think a lot of people got the misconception of catering, a cook, and a private chef. I am a private chef.
Okay.
So if you call like a company or you call Sloppy Chops or I'm just naming people, and they quote you a price like pan and macaroni and cheese is like $50.
Mm-hmm.
See, they can charge you $50 because it's in their stock. When you call me, I have to go buy it.
Yeah, you have to buy it and make it. Yeah, take your time.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, someone had called me for a party for 20 people. I'm like, that's $1,200. I'm licensed to get $75 per hour.
Yes, okay.
That's phone time, shopping, grocery shopping. And it's sad because corporate really, I deal with a lot of corporate, but our people, they just cheap.
Yeah, well, you ain't never lied about that. Our people is cheap. My Instagram viewers, do you agree? Us black people are cheap.
It's funny because
Troy said
it's funny.
He said he's a cuisine private cook,
man,
and the people is cheap.
I know people, man, they sitting on six figures, and when they come to their food, like this lady actually can do a party for 50 people for $500, and I'm like,
what?
That's how much your food probably gonna cost. What about my time? It's about my skill.
Yeah, your time, and you put the love in the food. See, I gotta have a man to put the love in the food because I love some motherfucking food. I ain't gonna lie. You gotta put that love in that food.
I'll put some love in your food, all right.
What you put in that food, Glenn? You gotta put love in food, and I like a person to take their time with my food.
And the thing about my profession, when I see a lot of people, even in restaurants, I ain't gonna name nobody. It's like some people doing it for a check. When you people fall out of love with what they do, right. And I can tell, like what you do. When you stop loving what you do, you're gonna be like halfway reaching out to people. It'll show. But only really somebody in your industry can look at you and say, "Big 50 don't love what she do no more." You can tell.
You can tell she's doing it for a check. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, so that's sad though. That's sad.
Yeah, that is kind of sad. Well, like you said, due to COVID, everything is changing. Even the food prices are sky high. Hell, I'm looking for bridge cars everywhere.
$11,000 in the last 30 days.
You did what? You did what?
I had to return deposits of $11,000 in the last 2 weeks.
Oh my God!
That just killed my Christmas. Because I had spent the money in October because I knew I had these bookings.
Oh my God! And then this shit.
So I had to get back $11,000.
$11,000. For you guys that can't hear him, that's on my Instagram feed. Troy, Exquisite Cuisine, private cook.
Yeah.
Chef. He had to
cook
give
is
back.
Our grandma.
Wait a minute. He's a private chef. Yeah, he said grandma's the cook. That's me. Grandma cooking. He's a private chef. He don't want to be called a cook. It's like when I did massages, we wasn't able to call each other.
It ain't that he don't want to be called a cook. He's not a cook.
He's not a cook.
He's a
professional chef. Right.
That's
licensed with the state, certified chef.
He licensed and certified. That's what I said when these men want me to give a massage. Motherfucker, I ain't no motherfucking masseuse. I'm a massageologist. Myomassageologist.
You a what?
A myomassageologist. When I went to Irene's, we couldn't call ourselves masseuses.
Man, the way I be seeing you break stuff with your hands, I wouldn't let you touch me.
Glenn a fool. Glenn think I'm heavy-handed motherfucker. I break everything in the name.
Everything in the studio toe up now.
Well, I guess a bunch of them things is toe off then. Oh, God, let's get back, because me and Glenn will go on and go off. But
for sure.
Troy, profession is a private chef. Prices will change. He had to give back $11,000 this week, huh? This month?
Troy, I think I'd have just told the people I had COVID and couldn't nobody visit me.
Glenn, the dumbass. You a fool, Glenn. Well, you know what? You know what you should have did? I mean, you know what? Maybe they could have understood and said, okay, well, what if it was a wedding? And, I was maybe another.
But no, the
event, like
reasons of the returns was this. Is like, for example, I had a party in Quite Nice on 7 Mile Bird Road. 50 people. So the deposit was like, $2,000. So when the COVID started getting real bad, they was like, well, the guest is not comfortable coming to the party.
Not coming to the place,
so,
yeah.
So I can't keep their $2,000. That's stealing.
Yeah.
But I kept $100 booking fee. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So
Well,
that's
nice,
it's really
Troy,
more
because
of
it
the
is bad.
really more of the guest people that's coming to the event is not being comfortable, and that's what's really going on.
I'd have just said that's some light boosting.
Glenn, would you stop it? He's trying
But I'm
to
opening my restaurant in about another month, though. It's on 6 Mile and Wickham. It's gonna be called Taste Buds.
Okay, 6 Mile and Wickham called what?
Taste Buds.
Taste Buds. Oh, well, that's nice. That sounds good.
And usually, on the network, we try to shout out black restaurants and businesses that have good food and good service.
Right.
But I got a box in there on my office. I'm going to have to put it up on camera and let y'all know that this is the most terrible food I've ever had in my life.
What food?
Wow.
I'm good, man. I don't want to say it wrong, but I'm going to get the box out of my office so I can say it right, because
it was that bad, Glenn?
And then it's nothing but chicken wings. I mean,
who can't do chicken wings?
They terrible. I mean, they absolutely terrible.
Oh, Glenn, I got to get those beans to you. Glenn love my beans and cornbread.
Sure do.
I got to make Glenn a big pot of beans and cornbread. And he
cornbread.
like the greens, too.
Y'all got some listeners. People texting me right now saying they hear me on the show.
Oh, they hear you. Okay.
Well, good. Y'all make
Shout
sure
out to my man Pooh. Bless my grind. He's doing this thing. We're going to do something good for Christmas. We're going to pass out some food.
Good.
Oh,
That's what we need to do. Yeah, keep these people going, keep them going, passing out food, giving them turkeys. You know what I found out? I stopped doing that a long time ago, is giving the homeless turkeys, because all they're going to do is go sell them. Because they can't cook them. Where are they going to cook them at?
If you was homeless, you sell it too.
I would, but that's what I'm saying. I'm not mad at them. The turkeys are not cooked, so I stopped doing that. So I'd rather stand out
somebody
there.
else said that.
Yeah, because they sell them.
They gonna cook them.
You think I ain't going to be out there getting them a goddamn homeless turkey? Here, give me all these turkeys, $5. I would buy them. I would. Okay, call me what you want to, but yeah, I would buy them, because what they going to do? Take them and just throw them on the ground? Because they can't cook them, so why would we get a homeless, uncooked turkey?
Yeah.
I could see if we cooked the turkeys and gave it to them.
I think a lot of it is that, a lot of people, not everybody, but a lot of people do things to make themselves feel better.
Mm-hmm.
And if you put some thought into things before you did them, then you would know that it makes no sense to give a homeless person a damn turkey. Because
yeah, give a homeless person some turkeys.
He homeless, but he got a stove.
He got homeless and got a raw ass turkey.
Like last year, for the Christmas drive, the city councilman, Mary Sheffield. I got some pictures too. She did a little toy giveaway at the boxing place, and Jeezy came.
Mm-hmm.
So it's so funny because I went to the casino, because my roommate, he works for the mayor's office and he do all of the video. So he was like, come down here and support. I'm like, all right. So I went to the casino about 3 hours before, and I won $9,000 on 2 slot machines, back to back.
Oh, what? Yeah.
So I went to the Family Dollar right next door, and I sent all the money. And them girls went crazy.
You gave who all the money? The
workers? The whole $9,000. I went to Family Dollar and bought everything they had.
What the hell?
The main thing I did was I bought, like you said, had some sense. I bought pajamas, hats, scarves, underwear, toothpaste.
Exactly. Right.
Cleaning supplies. I'm looking at it because some people come in this stuff and they need that. It wasn't just about food. I might have spent about maybe $3,000 on toys, but the day I went, they had the buy one get one free, so it ended up being $6,000 for toys. I had 3 cars full of garbage bags full of Family Dollar stuff.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
I walked in, and I just gave it to her and I walked out. They wanted me to come on stage. I said, nah, it's like a secret sound and just get at their kids, you know?
Right, yeah. I mean, I'm used to doing stuff like that. It was a time before when
Was that
Cobo
pre-
Hall was Cobo Hall, and me and a friend of mine, Valerie, rest her little soul, me and her would take families. You used to have to go to the police station and pick your families. So I would pick like
I remember
7,
that.
8 families. Remember that? She'll pick
Yeah, I
7, 8
remember that.
families, and we go and do our thing. And we got U-Hauls pulling up with bikes. That's when Ataris and all that shit was out back then, and Pac-Man and all that type of stuff. And I would load them up. And then I don't understand why the police stations stopped even doing it. Well, hell, they ain't even open no way anyway. They not open no more anyway. Most of them, you can't even go down there. You got to make the report over the phone. Remember this young lady went in there screaming, help me. And they said, pick up the phone, and it was busy. You can't even get in there anymore. It's like in the hallway.
Yeah.
In the station.
Right.
So everything is so different now. So, but I still pick up, every year I do some things. Matter of fact, I got a whole lot of stuff in my trunk right now that I got to give a young lady, that got 8 kids. All her kids, 2 of them is grown. The other 6 are babies. But one thing I can say, those kids are all straight A students. She may have 8 kids, but all those kids are smart in the motherfucker. She put their foot on their neck when it comes to education, and she worked her butt off. She don't care about her shoes being holy. She don't care about she got to wear the same pants. But I went out and I got her some things. I was going to give them to her a couple of days ago, but she was busy because, she do it's entertainment, like, parties and stuff, party favors and stuff. So she's a real nice person. And I got a lot of things for her because I wanted to let her be happy. I know she wants her kids to be happy, but sometimes she needs to have some things to make her smile also, so to make her happy. So I did that. And also sometimes, you got people in your family that you can help out, I got people in my family that need the help too, so sometimes I take the time out and do some things for them, not always just the outsiders that I don't know. You got people in your family that needs help also, so I feel you on that, Troy. So, you need any help with when you guys gonna do Christmas and feed, I'll do some things and come where you guys at and help out,
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, we're going to start putting it together probably next week. We was trying to do a Thanksgiving, but it was too short notice because I was already booked.
Right.
So
Okay.
I had to do a daycare. I was already pretty booked. I didn't have the time, but yeah. Well, I enjoy that,
Right.
'Cause I realized I realized when I was in prison, I really realized who I was.
Okay.
I knew who I was, but I realized like my role in life, and talking to other men,
Hey, Tracy.
a lot of people don't realize they role, but the thing about it, you gotta accept it.
You gotta
I tell
accept it.
people all
Yes,
the time,
exactly.
it's like I'm the person in my family that hold us together. I'm the person they come to when they need money, and I'm like, that's your role.
That's your role.
Accept
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
As soon as you accept it and learn how to delegate it, it'll become easy. But I learned my role, and I realized like I'm a giver.
Yeah, you're a giver, and there's nothing you can do about that. I'm like the matriarch of my family, so I have
That shit
to.
put me in prison, a giver.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah, I did
Giver.
too. I mean, I was giving so much. I don't even drink coffee, and I was buying coffee for people that I know that this is what they do in the mornings, and they need it. So. That's me. And right now today, people there that still there that may have life sentences, I'm still sending $50, $100, whatever I can. When it's box and gifting, for like the state got those what is those boxes they give though, you can fill out for every 3 months or so. I find myself doing that,
Yeah.
So, yeah, I still do the same old thing. I ain't going to change. I've been there a few times, I've been in prison a few times. So I know what it's like, even around the holidays, I'm not going to say, oh, I can't take this call. Me and Glenn been on the phone so much sometimes. I'll be like, oh, Glenn, this is a jail call. I got to take those calls, That's who I am.
And the COVID so bad in jail.
Oh yeah.
It's so bad. Me and my mom was talking about it yesterday. I said, I'm gonna try to do something because I got a lot of people that's still locked up in the state and the feds.
Yeah.
And the state is a little bit worse.
It's a little bit
but
worse.
But they just like, man, they just giving us masks and everybody in my area like. And I'm like, it's the guards bringing it in.
Yeah, the guards are bringing it in,
Why y'all won't test them every week?
Yeah.
So let me ask you guys this.
Mm-hmm.
And I said, this teaching me so much to be by myself because when I was in the world, this time of COVID, you know, I had bodyguards. I always had people around me.
Well, yeah,
and when I got there, I was by myself.
Could you tell people what you went to prison for? I know what you went, but I want the viewers to know.
Drug trafficking.
Drug trafficking, okay.
Money laundering, drug trafficking. So when the COVID stuff hit, I'm like to myself, like, this is a piece of cake. Well, I can't go nowhere. I can sit in the house. I'm like, this is like being in the hole. So, like, that prison thing prepared me for now. So, like, I'm in the house right now. This shit don't bother me. I got a TV. I can get me some of the refrigerator. I'm healthy. Right. I can call my mom. I'm like, I'm Gucci.
Well, but you know what? I'm going to tell you this. It's why we can sit there and it don't bother us to leave out because you learn humbleness when you're locked up in prison. So it's nothing for us to sit down. Mm-hmm. You know, we had to sit down. We didn't have a choice but to sit down. So we learned that too. That's why I can sit down as long as I got food in the refrigerator and I can dance around. I got them drinks in the house. I have my own goddamn party. You know.
For sure.
So, you know, we can do that. A lot of people, they can't do it, Troy. I don't get it. And then, like you said,
it's wearing on the people around me. Because, like I say, I lost me. I'm okay. You feel me? It's wearing on my kids, like my aunties. And I mean, when I say it's wearing them to the calling each other like call Auntie Serena because you know she working from home and she live by herself and she catching and tell her how strong she is. And then like with my kids. You know, my kids just started high school. They didn't even get a chance to walk across the stage. They 14 and 13.
Yeah.
You know, they missed. You know how exciting it was to graduate the 8th grade and go to
13 and 12 going across the stage. Yeah, definitely. You know?
So my daughter, she, like, right now, like, all she does is sleep. Like, literally.
Oh, that's a depression.
All my daughter do is she'll come out her room and she sleep all day. All day. Where she's getting in trouble with her mama because she ain't doing her chores. So I went over there and I talked to her and she just started crying. And it kind of crushed me because she was like, Dad, I miss being normal. She's like, I'm tired of being around my brothers and sisters. They get on my nerves. I don't want to do my schoolwork because it's boring. The interaction, I miss my friends. And they come around sometimes. But it's wearing on the kids. Like, she's like, Dad, some days I don't even wash up. I said, you got to wash up. It's so, I remember some of my mom when I was growing up, it's like, kids got feelings. It's like, how many times you wake up in the morning and you be like, I don't feel like doing shit. I'm going to just call off. I'm going to just chill. Do you know that your kids feel like that too? Don't you know some days they wake up and like, I don't feel like going to school. Yeah. You know, I just don't in the mood for that shit. And then we like, take your ass to school and then go there and do something wrong. And you have to understand, like, they have the same emotions we have.
Oh, yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
just have been doing little projects with them, checking on her a little bit more, you know, hugging her, telling her she's beautiful, it's going to be okay.
Exactly.
You know, you're going to have a sleepover or something. I've been trying to keep her.
And she's 13, right?
No, she's 15.
15, yeah, well, yeah, 15,
she cut
they
all
like
her
to
hair.
go.
My daughter's hair was down her back to her butt. Her hair is probably, she had a small, she cut all her hair off and everything.
Okay, listen to this. To my viewers on Instagram, you guys have to call in. You're not going to hear my guest on the other end. We can only hear.
Or they can go to YouTube.
Go to YouTube.
Yeah, go to YouTube. Just type in Vent Radio and you'll get the show in its entirety.
Yeah, you can hear them then. Go to YouTube and put in Vent Radio. Keeping it 100 with Big 50, you can hear it.
And see it.
And you can see it. You know, you guys can go on there and you can hear Troy and you can see it. Right now, he's talking about his daughter. going through this pandemic thing. She's 15-year-olds like to get out and do things with their friends, skating, going to the movies. All that has been taken away because of pandemic. So he's speaking about his family, his children. He's concerned about his daughter. Okay, his daughter had hair all the way down to her butt, and she has cut her hair off. That's boredness, it's depression. And you guys got to know, depression is real. So, everybody's talking about, oh, well, don't say that. Depression is real. Mental illness is real. There's nothing wrong with going to talk with somebody, okay? We didn't say you had to take all kinds of pills and call you crazy and stuff like that. Back in our day, we didn't have that kind of technology to know that depression and mental illness is real. We didn't have that. So guess what they say? Oh, Rhonda, 50, oh, she's just bad. No, I probably had a goddamn problem. Okay, go ahead, Troy.
Yeah, it's so crazy because when I was in the feds, I was in a drug program.
Okay.
And the program is like 9 months. But the thing is, you got to live in a certain unit until you can get into the program.
Yeah.
But while you in a unit, you still got to go to class. And what they did was they had psychologists come into the prison that had master's degrees, and they was teaching psychology. So I was in a quote unquote psychology like dorm for like 3 years. So I had 3 years of training with these licensed psychologists, and I ended up being like one of the class helpers, because I was in there so long, and I learned so much about psychology. And now I'm home, I listen to people, and I be knowing what, okay, you're going through this, you're going through that.
Right.
And the biggest thing is a lot of times people don't believe they depressed.
They don't.
They don't understand it. They don't know. And one of the signs is you tired.
Okay.
You're tired. You're real emotional. You're tired. And, that the biggest thing is you're tired.
You're tired.
It's like nothing makes you happy. And you got to be, like you said, you got to be able to talk to somebody I'm just not happy right now.
Yeah.
You
that is true. And a lot of people, I'm going to tell you this also, Troy, is people are going through this with their relationships right now. The relationships are falling. Husbands and wives are breaking up. Girlfriend and boyfriends. Look at all the shit that's going on. These crazy-ass kids are throwing bombs through their girlfriend windows. Okay, I've been watching. It's been a lot of that for the last couple days. Burning houses because of these young men are throwing, these bombs through the young girls' windows, and it's been too much. It's like, I don't know if these kids got mental illness or is it depression.
Yeah, I'm ready to throw some shit in your house.
What? Glenn is a fool. Glenn said he want to throw some shit in my house. Guess what? It better be some food, motherfucker, because I'm sure gonna eat it.
You don't cook no more.
I do cook. Glenn, I am gonna make your beans this week and your greens. I've been looking. I got me a food stamp card.
We all mad at you. Why I wasn't invited to the birthday party? That's what I wasn't.
Oh my God! Everybody's gonna kill me. Guess what? I'm so sorry, Troy. And you know what? Everybody was so scared because I invited a few people and I said, okay, being this pandemic, I was gonna start.
You could have came in my place, Troy.
Because he was scared as hell. He didn't want to come.
I was in there wrapped up like a mummy.
I'm telling you, people were,
But I'm gonna tell y'all something though. Think about, I don't know about, we can get into religion like that, but I'm gonna tell you something. All of this is in the Bible.
It is in the Bible.
And I always tell people like this: we at the end.
Are you better to say it?
This is the motivation part. If you really read the end of the Bible, guess what? We win.
Yeah.
At the end of that Bible, we win. So the thing is, this is my personal take on the COVID. I feel like that it was 2 to 3 viruses. I think they put out a daily version first to kill everybody in the spirit. Because my son had it. 4 people in my family that had it.
Yeah,
I got it. They walked right through it, but it was like 2 or 3 months ago. But in the beginning, it was really tearing motherfuckers off the train. Yeah. So here's my take on it. We all know God allows things to happen. Whatever God you serve, He allows things to happen. Him and the devil, they kick it. He tell him, I'm going to go do this, do this. He's like, okay, well, that's fine. So I feel like at this point, like, we getting what we asked for with this COVID. Because think about this. Think about all the people in this world that work their ass off. Be like, damn, I wish I had some time to spend with my kids. Or damn, I wish I could spend a Saturday with my woman. Like, damn, I wish I could really finish this project in my garage, but I work so much. So God said, you know what? I'm shutting all this shit down. So I'm giving y'all all the shit y'all needed.
Right.
That time with your family and to fix that house up and repair your relationship with your people. Because he like, I'm coming.
Oh,
So I'm
believe
giving
that,
y'all
yeah.
this last chance to get to know me.
Yeah,
Because
exactly.
I'm coming.
Because
and he did that, but in the beginning, remember, he shut the whole world. He
He
just
shut
shut
the
Detroit
world,
down.
yeah.
He shut the whole world down for about a month, didn't he? The whole world.
The whole world. And I'm going to tell you this, too. As people, you know, I don't like to get into religion because, you know, God is, we serve one God. And I study the Ifa religion.
Who?
Okay? Ifa, the African religion, you know.
Oh.
Because
I
they,
thought you was talking about Nas, either.
Ifa.
I
So,
talk the shit.
IFA. So my thing is, we get away from, you know, we've been conditioned for 400 years of Christianity and this and this and that. Well, I don't care what you study, what you do, it's only one God. We all serve the same God. Okay. Through this Ifa religion that I study, you know, it's been working for me, you know, and I always tell people like this when they speak about this COVID and everything, it's in the Bible. This is like martial law. This is like the mark of the beast. Okay, this is the mark of the beast because guess what? Now they are conditioning us to think, okay, we can't go to the store. We won't be able to go out of town. We won't be able to have a passport or driver's license if we don't take the vaccine. That and threw that on a mandatory for us to take. That's like the mark of the beast. It says it right then in Revelation. You're gonna take a mark of the beast, then you can go to the grocery store. You can, you know, you can drive your car. You can get gas. This is nothing but the 3 6s. It's martial law. Yep. You know, like you said, go back to when you said your daughter cut her hair. Did she tell you why she cut her hair?
Well, she told me that she cut it because a lot of girls was always jealous of her because her hair was, you know, she got really like Indian kind of hair. So her hair was all the way down her butt.
She got that hair like you.
So she was like, a lot of girls was always jealous of her. But she said that, but the main thing she told me, she said, Dad, I was tired of being identified by my hair.
Oh, that's so bad.
So.
And see, this is another thing that I don't get with children. Women, y'all got to teach our kids to stop this color issue shit. This light skin, dark skin, brown skin shit. Okay, I posted a little cute girl on my page and said, this is my idea for a granddaughter. She wasn't light, she wasn't dark. She was just a golden brown girl with the sandy kind of hair like yours, Troy. And it was thick and it was kind of curly. So everybody was like, Deja saying about my daughter, which I know she's not going to have a kid right now. But, you know, I thought the little girl, and this any kid I thought was nice looking. Someone came on my page, well, why you wouldn't want a little girl to be as smooth and chocolate as you are? Why she had to look like this? I said, okay, now you color struck an ass bitch. I didn't say black wasn't beautiful. I didn't say brown or light. You know, you are who you are. I'm not into this color shit.
Well,
okay.
I mean, all children are beautiful. Anyway.
I think so. I think people are beautiful. These people are so hung up with this color shit.
Well, I started to say I never saw an ugly child, but I ain't gonna say that.
Glenn, you saw an ugly kid?
Well, I've seen ugly acting kids.
Okay, now I can deal with that ugly acting kids.
And I know that's through no fault of their own. That's from being half-ass raised. So
it starts.
But you know what? Another thing, it comes from two things too. Like I agree with everything that y'all saying. We in such a technology age, is that our kids don't interact the way we did when we was growing up.
They don't hopscotch.
So those relationships, they not as strong as ours was. Like when we woke up, Saturday, we caught the bus to the mall. We went skating, but we did it together. We call, you know what I'm saying?
I've never
seen. If I wanted to play a game, I had to go to my boy house and play it. Now these kids can go on the internet and play it, which is convenient.
Lazy.
But you still lose that closeness.
Yeah, play with
and you lose
strangers.
that
Yeah.
closeness.
Yeah, they'll play with strangers and act as if they actually really know this stranger.
And not only that, they'll be like, "Where you from?" Dog, I'm from right over here. And then they'll meet up like they know these people.
And I mean, with some of those games where they can communicate, there are rooms where a lot of racist kids are playing, and they be on there, talking a lot of racist things to the kids. But something else I noticed:
What?
kids today don't look at racism the way that we did. They, somebody can call them a nigga, and they'll get to laughing and joking about it, and it could be a white person, and then they'll just call him a nigga back, and
Right.
you know what I mean? It's like, to them, it's not a racial slur. It's just the way that they communicate.
Mm-hmm.
I've noticed that as well too.
Yeah.
That's bad.
It's just about, really just caring about yourself, man, and really appreciating what you have. Even like with all the violence out here, it's
too much.
crazy. It's crazy because it's unbelievable. Like my cousin, he was talking to the YBIs, and when I came home, I'm like, this shit crazy out here. He said, Troy, it ain't like it was. All these young guys is different. They don't
different. Hell
they
yeah,
don't,
they kill you quick. Kill
he
you
was
for
like,
nothing.
he told me a story. He was like, a guy he was all working together, and he owed my uncle some money, and my uncle was gonna kill him. And he said, you can't do that. This man spent the night at my house. I know his mama. He stayed with us when you left us. Like I've been known since I was 8 years old. And he said, I paid the tab. He said, but that's how we was. Like, nigga, you was at my house. Even though we might not be super cool or whatever, you was at my house. We're all through high school and middle school at my crib. I ain't letting nobody do nothing to you. Fuck that. Like, no, that ain't gonna work. We gonna fix this and figure it out. But these new kids, man, they just destroy each other. It's a competition with everything.
Yeah, and all they worry about, these new kids today, they funny because all they care about is jewelry.
But can you honestly
don't
blame
care
it on the kids?
Nothing.
These kids are watching the adults.
Yeah, a lot of foolish adults. Yeah, it's a lot of foolish adults.
One of our viewers on Facebook, I don't want to butcher his name up, so I'll just say Mr. Major. He says some children still do. It starts at home.
Yes,
I make
does.
my grandbaby play as I did growing up. It's no way you can make your grandbaby play as you did because we're not in those times. So I understand what you're trying to say. You're trying to say that you're trying to teach your grandchild how to have fun
the way
that you did, but your grandchild has to interact with his or her peer group.
Yeah. Because if the kid's not going to play hopscotch and the kids are not jumping rope and they are not playing tag, they looking at you like, what? Did you hear granddad telling me I got to go play tag? What the fuck is tag? They go talk about you like a dog behind your back. I ain't going to hit no tree, touch nobody's shoes. You're out.
I ain't touching their shoes. He might have COVID.
Yeah, I ain't touching shoes. And then they, what's the first thing kids say?
Miss Major.
He got some pumpkin seeds on anyway.
Miss Major. Okay.
Oh man,
look, they be talking about you got some
big thing.
They be like, you got some pumpkin seeds on. You ain't got on no Louboutins. You ain't got no Dior's on. They'll talk about motherfucker. Kids ain't playing in regular gym shoes and shit no more. Okay.
Oh hell no.
They ain't doing that. They ain't playing at all. They don't play no games. They pop their feet up and they. Do you know I did not? It fucked me up that my grandkids asked me for money. Because they want to buy Robux or some shit to play the game. You got to do, remember, you could buy a CD. Remember, you could buy a CD and pop it into the PlayStation and, $59, $79. Now you got it. They buy cards. Yeah. When that card run out, whoever made that game is getting money.
Yeah.
Let me tell you this, and I'm not going to lie. The kids are going through the extremes. It's like a drug to them. They will steal your motherfucking credit card and go play that goddamn game. Now, I ain't gonna lie, my goddamn grandkids bad as hell. They done took my goddamn card. I ain't gonna lie, they done took my shit and then you had my card and done did some shit.
Miss Major just made another comment. She's saying that that's exactly what they do because that's what is being taught, period. I agree with her. Because as parents, we can sometimes become complacent because we're busy doing whatever it is we're doing.
Exactly.
And we say, okay, yeah, go ahead on in your room and you got your phone, you got your PlayStation, go on in your room. But the problem with that is there's no supervision.
No.
And when a kid can play at will for as long as they want, as often as they want,
All night long,
then it becomes a habit.
I mean, I just didn't do that. My kids, you know, I didn't put TVs in my kids' rooms because I thought maybe a TV would distract them from schoolwork. And I think that when you lay in your room, it should be your peaceful place to rest. So I didn't do it. So I would take their phones from them.
But
And
now,
they was 9th and 10th grade. I would take their damn phone and they'd be mad as hell. Then they got slick on me because we're not. I'm not computer literate, So, the kids know how to computer. My kids would be on that computer and be talking to their friends. I ain't know shit. How I found out, I caught her. I caught my daughter like, who the fuck you talking to on the computer? And I snatched it around. They were video chatting, her and her friends. I was like, oh, this is some shit. And I didn't know shit. I took the computers like every night. They knew I didn't have to say shit because I'm kind of stern when it comes to my motherfucking kids. I look at them a certain way. Get in here and put these motherfucking phones in this computer. I ain't gonna tell you again. 11 o'clock. These motherfuckers, y'all got to be laying down. The phones and the computers got to put on my nightstand.
but
So
now,
they would come and do it.
in the middle of this pandemic, right?
Right.
And the kids are stuck in the house pretty
Okay.
much. If you're trying to protect your children and have them do what we believe to be the right thing,
Right.
and they're stuck in the house for all this time, you're not going to sit there and interact with them all day. I'm not going to sit there and interact with them all
but
day.
what happens is I don't understand these parents doing this. They mad as hell. They got to stay home and help them kids with their schoolwork. Now, guess what? Those teachers come
A
online
lot of them
on
can't
Zoom.
do the work themselves.
Yeah, but they can't. But guess what? That's why the teachers are on Zoom. The teachers want the kids to put their uniform on or dress like you're going to school, sit at the table, go on Zoom with your work, with your pen and your paper, and do the work. These kids are laying down in the bed, looking at Zoom and falling asleep. This is crazy to me.
Yeah.
It couldn't be my kids in this time because you're going to sit your ass up. You getting up 8 o'clock. You're getting your breakfast in. Your ass going to sit there. And if your motherfucking ass or your teacher going to see me hit you across your motherfucking head.
But in all honesty, I do
These
remember.
kids are going to be lazy and dumb as hell.
I do remember as a child falling asleep on the telephone with the little girl that you liked at school.
But
And
Glenn,
I think that it's just technology now has advanced so much that the kids it's just their normal.
I don't understand. Sometimes I question my grandkids' parents. Y'all let them be on the phone 5 or 6 in the morning? When they at my house, I take their phone at 12 o'clock. And I still think that's too long. And, they walk around, they probably be, honey, fuck a fat ass. They I know they be talking about my motherfucking ass. I don't care. They was laughing at me one day and I was going up the steps. They was cracking up, walking behind me. I said, well, y'all laughing because my leg hurt and I'm trying to get up these damn steps.
Yeah, again, I mean, it's
these
no
kids
question.
is crazy as hell.
It's no question that it starts at home.
But listen to this. Troy just said his whole daughter, 15 years old, beautiful, is not acceptable to the kids in school. So she's like, she cut her hair because the kids are, I guess they don't like her. Oh, they jealous because her hair is long. Well, guess what? I'm dark-skinned and had long, pretty hair when I was coming up, Troy. And guess what? The girls that I was hanging out with
You got
told
long,
me,
pretty hair today.
oh, yeah, because it's a wig. And I swear to God, those girls took me around the corner, my friends, and they might be listening and they may be a little upset, but they were all, it was like 5 girls. They didn't have to hide things from their mom. They was kind of open with their mom. I was scared of my mom. You know what I'm saying? So they cut my hair off. I said, oh God, why they cut my damn hair off? They said it was old fashioned. You know, I said, oh, okay. And, you know, back then they cut your hair off and then curl and push it up in the feather beam.
What you had?
And then
you had them brown paper bag rollers in your head?
no, I just had 2 long ponytails, and they said it was out of style. You know,
Oh.
they wanted me. They cut it off, and you know, and then they rolled it up, curled it up, and then pushed it up like a feather beam. You know, like that layered feather shortcut, looking stupid. Then they took my eyebrows. You know, my eyebrows always been very thick and eyelashes. They cut my eyebrows off and drew them. Bitch, it looked like I had a smile on my motherfucking eyebrows. But look, my eyebrows were smiling. Then I put a face full of makeup, and then I went home. You know what my mother said? We stayed on Concord and Kirchhoff at the end, Glenn.
Mm-hmm.
She said, bitch, walk out that door and come back in. And you better be looking like Rhonda. I said, oh, shit, I'm going to get fucked up. So I couldn't come back in and look like Rhonda. She was like, who the fuck cut your hair? Who put this makeup? Your eyebrows. She went crazy. That's, you know what? And I think, you know, that's when I had to really learn. Because guess what? All this time I'm thinking as a little kid, I'm a leader. I wasn't a leader. I let a bitch do this to me. I had to learn, though.
Well, it was a learning process.
Yeah, I had
that's all.
to fucking learn.
Excuse me. But, you know, it's like.
So that's why you got to talk to your daughter.
But things have changed so much with the role of family members, from the grandmother to the father to the mother. Those roles are defined so differently now, because you got, when we were coming up, grandma pretty much stayed at home and helped to raise those children.
Exactly.
And teach them the right way to do things. Well, now grandma trying to go to the club with her daughter.
Well, grandmothers is 30 years old now, 30, 35. You know.
So you know, the role of the grandmother,
mothers and daughters
and the
hanging out
matriarch
together.
of the family has really changed.
Well, you know what? I'm gonna tell you this. I don't even do that. My daughter's 25. I don't do that unless it's a family gathering where we hang out. It's a family thing. But just I'm up and going to the club with my daughter. I ain't never been that type of bitch. I don't hang out with my motherfucking kids. My son is almost 40 years old. Do we hang out in the clubs? Absolutely not. If he see me in the club, guess what? I look at him crazy. Because if a nigga pop me on the ass or pop me on the titties, you're going to get mad. So you might as well leave out of here because, that's going to happen.
Oh, my God.
Yeah, because when you start doing that, it puts you and your kids in the same plan.
Yeah, I don't fuck around.
And they start looking at you as an equal. And then it's like, okay, all right.
And then disrespect come in too.
I remember my son, he's 25, and like last year he was like, what did he call me? You think he called me homie or something like that? And I checked him. I said, "Love me, your daddy. Like, you call me no motherfucker homie, nigga. Call me pops or something. Don't ever do that. Like,
you ain't did that. You ain't never did that to your daddy.
Bro. He's like,
yeah,
nah,
bro.
Yeah, and I was like, no, nigga. I said, don't talk to me like that. He's like, I'm sorry. He was like really sorry, but it never happened again.
Yeah,
but
he was testing you. He was trying to see if he could get away with it.
Definitely testing you.
Yeah,
you know.
But it can be managed, because I've worked with my 2 eldest children. I've worked with them all their lives. But after work is over, that's it. You gone with your friends or wherever you going, and I'm going where I go. We're not hanging out and all of that stuff.
Hey, Troy.
Now, I hung with my dad, but I was hanging with my dad a lot.
Right.
That was my way of spending time with him, because he was in a bar so much. And plus, it was cool. You know, I benefited from being in that bar.
Glenn, you probably know his father.
But my dad, one New Year, he had like a real young girlfriend one time. And he was like,
I can picture that.
He's doing New Year's Eve. I'm like, I ain't doing nothing really. I might go to the zoo bar or something. He's like, come over, man, for New Year's Eve. I'm like, all right. But I ended up not going. But he called me like twice that night, and I ain't answering. But I kind of knew what he was on, because he's like, her sister going to be over here if she like you. I'm like, oh, that's cool. So the next day he told me what they did. They had their little threesome and stuff. And I'm like, Dad, I can't be fucking with you. I'm like, I mean, not like that. Like, you're my dad.
Let me tell you this. I think boys do that. I think boys will do that with their daddies and stuff. I don't think they would be in the same room. But if another girl, if they with some young girl and another girl like their son, I think they probably branch off, go in rooms, and then, y'all get outside and like, you straight, boy? I think.
I'm like, nah, man, we ain't doing that.
Because, honey, you get a lot of these bitches fucking with their daughters. Now, that's a goddamn shame, but there's a lot of that's going on,
Because I just wanted to keep that balance. You feel me?
Yeah, you
Yeah,
want to keep
At
that.
that
Yeah.
point, now you my homie. We do that together.
I don't
want to
keep no balance. I want to keep some respect.
Right. Okay. That too.
And you know what I mean? It's just certain things we do in life at certain periods of our lives. You know what I mean?
Right.
If you're a 20-year-old father, you might do some stuff that you ain't got no business doing in and around your sons. But when you become a man, when you start to come into manhood or womanhood,
Right.
it's just certain things that should be off limits between a parent and a child. Because if you want the child to always respect you as the parent, then you have to give them something to look at. You know,
For
and
sure.
once you cross that boundary with them, ain't no going back.
For sure.
Yeah.
So Troy, I don't know. Your daughter is sticking in my head because what school did she go to? You know,
Southfield High.
Southfield. Okay. Those goddamn kids over there is something different.
But, you know, I think depending on how you look at it, I think that his daughter is a very mature young girl, too, you know, because she's saying she doesn't want to be defined by the way she looks.
But why cut your hair off?
Because hair can grow back. It's just hair.
But she's doing that because she's people pleasing her, the friends, because maybe those girls' hair is not long. And
No, but she.
What do you think she's doing, Troy?
Everything, you know, what we said as far as, you know, because when she broke it down to me, I felt a lot better. But like I say, probably because of the COVID, I don't think it would have happened. But
Right.
but she just said she just was tired of being the fan of her hair, and I just think that, you know, like you said, like people might be jealous of her, make her feel a certain way. Like
Yeah.
I feel like what y'all said too is maybe she's trying to fit in. You know what I'm saying?
Well, yeah, but to make the girls be acceptable too, the young ladies that she thinks she's something because her hair long. Well, bitch, your hair can be long too if you just wear a weave. Okay, get a wig. You know, just get a goddamn wig. My hair was longer than a motherfucker. Why I got this wig on? Guess what? The first time the pandemic came, I had a blonde ponytail because I had dyed my hair, my real hair, blonde, and wore a blonde long ponytail. And the pandemic came, and my shit was down my back, past my bra strap, my own hair. Guess what? I'm looking like a goddamn Pikachu right by now.
It had to be really long to be past your bra strap.
Glenn is a fool. It was on because you trying to say my titties long? They ain't long.
When we was on the road, I had to hire an assistant just to keep them up.
No, that's something. I can't help because I got these big old girls. This lady gonna ask me, "You don't want to take them down?" I said, "Bitch, these my money maker. What you gonna take down off you?" Bitch, I ain't taking down my money makers.
I want to. I pulled up a clip. Advice on how to deal with COVID-19 depression. Y'all take a listen to this.
Listen to this, Troy. Okay, here we go. Viewers, y'all
my
can't
name's
hear
Dr.
Troy.
Parsonage. I'm a consultant psychiatrist and I work at the Priory Hospital in North London. And I'm here today to talk to you a little bit about how to cope with depression through the COVID lockdown. There's a lot of uncertainty around at the moment as to how long the lockdown is going to go on. And even with the recent relaxing of the restrictions, it's still clear that we have to stay at home to keep ourselves safe. But it's that uncertainty can be very difficult to cope with. It could be going on for another 3 weeks or potentially another 3 months. And if we try and think about that in the long term, that can lead to a lot of anxiety. So the best way is to try and just take things one day at a time and try not to think too much about how long this is going to be going on for. Keeping a good routine and a good structure to your days can be very helpful. It's very tempting if you don't have anything to do with your time, if you've been furloughed or if you're not at school or college, to lie in the morning or not have any kind of regular activities during the day. But it might sound a good idea for a short term, but in the long term, that can actually have a negative impact on your mood and your well-being. So I'd encourage you to try and keep a good routine by getting to bed at the same time every night and try to get up at the same time in the morning. So keep your daily routine, same bedtime, same getting up time in the morning, and that will help you with your mood.
You know what, Glenn?
Again, it's very easy to
You know what I can say? He said something that hit. Anxiety with this COVID is very real. Lately, I've been dealing with anxiety. Panicking. I've been to the doctor for that a few times.
Oh yeah.
It's the COVID. It is the
think
COVID,
so?
and a
You
lot
mean you think it's the fear of
the
COVID?
fear of COVID. Yeah, it's not COVID, but it's the fear of COVID. And I talked to a lot of other people. They said they've been having panic attacks, anxiety attacks, ever since this COVID thing. So I identified with those people, and I'm like, I'm not gonna do it. I'm not gonna do it anymore. I take enough goddamn pills. I don't want to be added on to no goddamn Xanax.
I got another question.
This is crazy
for the adults. And for this question is to single men and women who may have multiple lovers.
You said multiple lovers?
Yeah.
Okay, wait a minute. You guys, if y'all want to call in, 248-429-7224 in about 10 minutes.
Yeah, we're going to open up the lines.
And we're going to open up the lines in 10 minutes. 248-429-7224. Okay, go ahead, Glenn.
Yeah, this is to people who are single. How have you guys been dealing with COVID in terms of sleeping with other people? How has COVID affected your sex life?
It's been amazing.
You say if they had a couple?
Single people who
that have several
that
mates.
may have several people that they're dating or whatever the case may be, whatever you want to call it. How have you been dealing with who you decide to lay with during the pandemic?
Oh my God, that is funny. Who you decide to lay with? Well, I'll tell you one thing now. I lay with Bullet. Because I'm scared. I'm scared. Shit. I ain't lying. I'm scared of this motherfucker. I ain't lying. Because guess first thing I be seeing? I look at me and be like, look at his COVID dick ass. And then I get mad at the bitches and be like, that bitch ain't nothing but Corona pussy. I mean, I think I be saying that. I say it all the time. I don't know why. I just said Corona pussy, COVID dick ass niggas. You know, I say it all the time.
Wow.
So I be looking at me and like, no, fuck you, COVID dick.
Well, I ain't me personally, I ain't had no problems.
So you ain't had no problems, huh?
I ain't had no problems like going out or having company. And ain't been no issues with me though, to be honest.
Oh, so how many women you done slept with?
So when
COVID?
when you have somebody, when you have a woman come over, do you have her put a mask on?
Hell no.
Oh, so nigga, you like?
I got the thermometer.
Okay, now look, he like
seriously. I got the temperature thing. I hit their forehead. Like,
okay, what if they asymptomatic and you don't know? Because guess what? I had COVID the first time and didn't know it. Me and my son, we didn't know it. I'm doing all this wiping down with bleach, all this effect can't come to my door. Oh, you put the food on there. Every time I get the food off to push my kids' leg, I take and wash every can down with bleach and water and soap and water, this and this and that. Spraying my house down, panicking like a motherfucker, and still had COVID.
Religion. This how I've been governing myself. I feel like I don't do anything to put myself at risk purposely. You know what I'm saying? But I'm like this. Whatever God got for me, that's what it is. And when it first came out, I knew I was gonna be fine. I'm like, I ain't worried about it, but I'm educating myself on it. But I don't worry about it.
Well, you know what?
I really don't.
I didn't worry either. I did worry because I have underlying issues. And guess what?
Yeah,
I had it and didn't even know it. So that was God just like, you know.
Ming says, Bullet, laugh out loud, or Bob.
Right, Bullet or Bob.
Bob being battery-operated boyfriend.
Yes, and that motherfucker don't talk back. Woo! That's right, Bob. Get your ass over there, lay down, shut up, and just turn it off.
When you get the right nigga, he ain't gonna talk back. When you get a grown man, he don't talk back.
Right.
You know what it is. Like, come over here and get your pumps, and that's it.
He said, "Come and get your pumps."
That's my line. I tell a woman, like, let me get 100 pumps real quick.
Yeah, doing this pandemic.
100 pumps.
You said 100 pumps? Doing this.
Let me get 100 pumps in a circle. You can go home.
During this pandemic, I've been scared of COVID dick. So I'm just, you know, I don't know. Well, I sure miss it because I hard fuck on this fucking guy.
That's why you got that. That's why you owed up that Tootsie Pop in your mouth, huh?
Sure miss it.
Well, that's a new thing. Everybody walking around with now. That little thing, the little tongue thing.
What's that?
That's
Tongue thing.
It's something. It's like a flower, and they got a tongue. And like all the women been on that shit the last week and a half.
Wait a minute, a flower with a tongue?
It's a rubber. It's a vibrator.
Oh, it's
but it looks like
vibrator.
a flower. And they got a tongue, and you can speed it up. And women been
speed that thing
You
up.
mean
And
they
slow
got
that
some new
thing
stuff
down?
out that 50 don't know about?
Shit, I've been scared of COVID. I ain't been in Priscilla's lately. Cirilla's. I ain't been in there lately. I got to call up there and find out about that thing. And it's got a little tongues like a flower, got a little thing. Only flower I got is a goddamn candle. When you light it up and pop and turn and sing happy birthday. Shit. So it's a little flower with a tongue, huh? Oh, that's some new shit, huh?
Wow.
Like if you saw it, you wouldn't know what it was. But
if you hear the ladies talking about it, text it to me, okay? Text that thing to me. Because I ain't giving up shit during this time. Nah, and you know what? Just what Troy said. Troy said he don't have no problem. He just, so you know how some women, I'm a woman, I'm going to be very honest. That's why I'm not promiscuous to sleep around. Because I don't
not what?
I don't like rubbers. I don't like condoms. I feel like they
what?
don't do right for a woman. Not for my body.
They don't do right. What you mean do right?
They just, shit, they feel like they make me itch.
Or they make you itch?
Raw is the law.
You may need another brand.
I don't like that rubber shit. So guess what? I'm more like the niggas. I roll the dice, baby. If I crap out, what? I crapped out. I got to get to the doctor.
Well, you know, some of this stuff the doctor can't do. You can go in, the doctor be like,
God damn it, doctor can't do nothing for COVID either. Shit. So God damn it.
Be like 50. I don't know why you came here.
Okay.
You can go on back to the house. Ain't nothing we can do for this.
Yeah,
here.
okay. Well, they can't do shit for COVID either, so they ain't got no cure for that motherfucker either. So, that's why I say I'm not promiscuous. So, me and Bullet, Bob, and Flower gonna be next.
Get that mic and read this comment.
Huh?
Sonya. Open that mic up and read that comment there. Yeah, I mean, it's a real thing, and I know that it's a real thing just, by being sick and tired of being sick and tired. You know what I mean? Just getting up, going to the bathroom, going to the kitchen, getting in the shower, laying back down, getting back up.
Yeah, it's the same old routine.
Yeah. I mean, it's like when I was on my way to
That's
work
just
today,
like me.
it was like
burning my candles. They go out. I burn some more. They go out. I keep on praying with my ancestors. They probably tired of me. They like, go get some air.
Wow. I mean,
I get up, take a shower, and just like he said, some days I feel like, God damn it, I done woke up. I don't even feel like getting in the shower. So I lay there extra more hours. And it probably be about 2, 3 o'clock, and I be like, damn, I got to get in the shower because this thing might be starting to brewing. But, some days I would usually I just get up early and do it. But, I want to lay down some days, longer.
Big 50, you have a comment from Tonacita Major.
Oh, Tonacita. Tari. Okay.
I am now single, and I haven't slept with anyone since my separation and divorce.
Okay.
Call me.
Oh, shut up, Troy.
COVID-19 reinvented the way I've been doing things.
Okay.
I focus on my businesses, building, and more focus on my spiritually relationship with God.
Okay.
When I can, I travel and I focus on the positive. For every negative thought, I think of something positive. I refuse to allow COVID to cripple me and live in fear. I proceed with wisdom and build my immune system. I protect myself and clients.
Okay, Tari. Tari is a good friend and sister to me. Tari, me and you talked a few times about relationships and COVID and everything.
Tari, text lady Tari?
Yeah, Tari.
Oh, okay. Well, take that comment back. Don't call me Tari.
I can't stand him. Okay. Well,
my ex-wife worked with her.
You did what?
My ex-wife worked with her.
Oh, okay. Well, anyway,
She said, "Hell no, I wouldn't dare."
Troy ass.
I didn't know it was that turn.
Right. That's why I say, so you didn't know that name, time to see her. See? So, but anyway, she knows. Me and her talked about this. Keep your focus on your business and protecting yourself and your clients. You know, dick ain't everything. What's a necessity? No. You know, it's not everything, but, you know, I just feel like this. Wait on God. Me and you talked about this. Wait on God for the man. He'll come. You know, don't rush into it. Don't run around and, oh, this guy. Because these men, most of them, I hate to say it, y'all men may get mad, but most of y'all are full of shit. You know what I'm saying? And women that got businesses
And
going on.
most of y'all full of shit, too.
Okay, well, maybe we are, but guess what? You guys are very sloppy with your shit.
And you guys,
women,
you guys
no,
are very
no.
sneaky with your shit.
Okay, but guess what? Sneaky and sloppy is two different things. Guess what? We sneaky and you don't know it. But sloppy, you motherfuckers, that's right.
Sneaky, all sneaky do is make somebody want to hurt you.
You know, that's what? Sloppiness, that sloppy shit, you know, women don't mind a man doing this thing. But when you're sloppy with it, that's another thing. Come on now. And that's the first thing men say, oh, sneaky bitch, I can't catch you. What you trying to catch me for?
So
we know how to do our shit.
So
okay? So,
is it
and my
sloppy?
thing.
Wait a minute.
Oh, Lord, me and
Is
Glenn.
it sloppy when you go in a bar in somebody else's establishment?
Oh, there he go with this bullshit. He talking about me, y'all. Just like when I fell in the ocean and Bulldog said, I'm going to put it on Instagram. No, motherfucker, I'm going to put it on there myself.
How you fall in the ocean?
Because a dog was coming, a big-ass dog. You know I'm scared of big dogs. Bulldog talking about it was a poochie pooch. No, that was a big-ass red Mexican dog, and I ain't want to get bit in Mexico by a Mexican goddamn dog.
So you think that men get in trouble with their girls because they sloppy with it, and you think women should get more leeway because
I'm not saying she should get more leeway.
They good and sneaky.
I don't think she should get more leeway, but guess what? She's gonna do things to protect herself. Well, I got a relationship.
That's why she's sneaking to protect herself.
Yeah, but she don't want you to know because she know we know what you motherfuckers do. Throw a bomb through the house, kick us up the ass, drag our wigs off. You know what I'm saying? We know what goes on. You know you know what I'm saying? But guess what, Glenn? That little incident happened with me. Maybe I was a little bit in my feelings, but guess what? I'm over it because guess what? I haven't saw that in a long time.
You should be over it. It was a year ago.
What happened at
you
that bar?
You wasn't over it 6 months ago.
What happened at that bar? It's just it took me by surprise, and I was like, "Oh, I'm gonna fuck this motherfucker up."
Well, why you cut the girl with the crab leg
I
instead
did
of
not
him?
cut her with that crab leg. Stop it, Glenn. I came here and threw the crab legs at your ass and said you eat them.
But yeah, I didn't have to crack them because you had already cut the girl all up with them.
Glenn, Troy, you hear this shit?
All right, let's okay. Look, let's talk about this real quick.
Mm-hmm. Old Silent Night.
About what? Troy?
Oh, Troy.
Did you hit mute? Did you?
No, about relationships and men and women.
Okay.
You know, it's like this.
Men and women with COVID,
and how
or
women view men.
Or men and women without COVID.
Without COVID. But the one thing that I can say I learned in my experiences is like when the sloppy stuff. It's like the worst thing you can do is embarrass your woman. They do not want to be embarrassed.
Mm-mm.
When you embarrass her, everything goes out the window because people know things and she don't know it. Mm-hmm. And like I learned that, you know, through trial and error, and I learned like through my marriage and stuff when I was married. It's like when the woman asks you something,
mm-hmm.
she already know the answer. Cause y'all do your homework before you come to a man with something. You didn't check. You didn't cross the T's. You didn't roll past 1,000 times.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, you know what.
When a woman asks me something, I play sleep.
Y'all just want to know if you can trust us.
Look, Troy,
like just tell us. You know.
When a woman asks me something,
I'm gonna tell you this.
I'm sleep.
Sometimes a woman wants the truth, and if you tell her the truth, she's mad. And if you tell her lies, she's still mad. So guess what?
Be sleep.
No, I just don't give a fuck. Because guess what?
If
I ask you for the truth,
you try to play tough, but you can't.
No. If I ask you for the truth and you tell me the truth, I'm scared of what I might do to you.
See, I be with you on the road when we out working.
So what do I do? But eat every motherfucking thing. Me and you go eating everything.
I listen to them conversations, and then when it's time for us to go to sleep, you be over there. That's all I can hear.
Glenn.
All night long. I can't even get no sleep because you don't want to break it. You don't want to show that you just a real woman like every other woman. You want to play tough around me.
I don't give a damn. That's what so many men, when me and you on the road, so many men in the car. Oh, how long you gonna be gone? I don't know. I don't give a fuck. Because guess what? If I'm not there with you and I'm out here with this motherfucker, I might fuck this one. Okay? So it's just like when I'm in jail, when I did jail time, I tell him, look here, don't wait on me.
He wasn't
waiting
on you
anyway. If your ass go
anyway.
to jail, I wasn't going to wait either. So what the fuck?
So you ain't got to tell no dude not to wait on you.
Okay, well, don't wait on me because I ain't expect you to.
No, you
I ain't expect no
that.
man to do that. I didn't ask motherfucker, don't you do that. I did that one time with the one motherfucking man. Don't you go out and do this. I know you're going to be human, but don't make no babies. What that motherfucker do? He made a whole baby.
All right. Women, I got a question for y'all since we moved to relationships.
Well, it's just COVID relationships.
If your man has been tested positive for COVID, can he come home and get some that night?
Hell no, Glenn. What the hell is you talking about?
No.
A man been tested positive for COVID. You gonna come here and give me some COVID dick? That's what we was talking about.
You wouldn't take it?
Hell no, Glenn.
What if he threatened to leave you?
Then get your shit and go.
Wow.
My health is more motherfucking important. You'll come back, motherfucker.
See, that's when you know they done got old, fellas.
Oh, you saying the women got old?
Well, I got people for the fellas. I'm gonna say that's selfish.
Yeah, don't do that.
Me personally, I wouldn't do that. I'll be like, I'm sleeping.
So it's just like you coming
or...
home to kill me, and you know I got underlying issues. So you coming home to kill me, huh?
Well, you know how, dude. We know what to say to y'all. Like, just turn around backwards and put the pillow over your head.
Oh, that's so nasty. That means you got ugh. God, I don't even want to think about it.
Wow, we get
Glenn is full of shit.
Of
Luce, you hear your
calls.
daddy? Luce Cannon on the line. You hear your daddy, Luce? He talking bad again.
Wow.
You want some COVID pussy?
Who, me?
Mm-hmm.
Not knowingly.
Glenn is a fool. I don't know what I'm gonna do with this fool. Glenn.
Because y'all so sneaky. You know what I mean? See, y'all so sneaky, y'all will go to the doctor and get tested positive and don't tell nobody. That's how sneaky y'all is.
Only if we had VD. No. I'm just kidding, but Glenn, I would tell a person, like when I had the COVID the first time, I didn't know. I was doing all that crazy stuff. You see how crazy I was.
Yeah,
I was crazy as hell.
Yeah, you got to be crazy to be spraying people in the face with Lysol.
Yeah, and
that's pretty crazy.
And all that type of shit. My son was mad as hell at me. Everybody food. I was cooking like hell. Everybody food was on the porch.
Yeah, I had to get my food off the porch.
Yeah, I was scared as fuck. And then I'm sitting up there with COVID all the time. Ain't that a bitch?
Well, Troy, we appreciate you being our guest tonight.
And Troy,
we're going to let you get back to your family. And
tell your little girl, I'm going to talk to her too, Troy. Because, I went through that as a kid, but I want to talk to her. And it's all over with because she don't have to, she don't have to do that for anyone. Is that your long hair? That's your goddamn hair. That is your hair. There's nothing she can do about that. God blessed her with that hair. She can keep her hair if she wants to. Right. And them goddamn kids at Southfield, I might have to come up there and get in their ass a little bit.
Oh, no.
I have to come up there. I get up to it. I get up to a school real fast. You know what I'm saying?
Young girls be done whoop the hell out of you.
I get up to a school real fast. No. They won't whoop me because I got a whole lot of little nieces that age that I make them whoop them.
Oh,
I won't go to that school. I know them little kids will whoop my ass. Shit, I ain't got it in me no more.
We just gonna let Troy's daughter go on and finish high school.
Look, I ain't got it in me no more, Glenn. But I ain't found a bitch that take my title yet, because I will crack you in the head with something. Y'all seen that story? That documentary. You will get fucked up. You will get fucked up.
Wow.
But, Troy, I commend you for this. And Troy, you know what I need you to make me?
What's that?
Some navy beans and hot water.
This motherfucker been wanting these beans. He crazy. I'm going to make them beans.
No, Troy,
I need for
Troy
Christmas.
is a chef. I want a
don't-
chef to do it. I'm tired of Grandma beans.
Oh, okay. You hear this shit?
See,
Y'all
them
hear
chef-
this?
See, them chefs know how to take some beans and season them in a way like y'all don't know.
Oh, you hear this shit? Okay. Well, motherfucker, you done did it now. So you sit up there looking
So you
crazy.
done did it
you
now.
done did it now. Okay, you see how he done fuck with me? Well, guess what, Chef? I don't want all that turkey and dressing shit for Christmas. Okay?
I know what you want. You want some lobster, man.
No, you know what I really want? I want some stuffed salmon, with the salmon, with the shrimp and lobster in there, and some cream. I like creamy shit. With heavy whipping cream in it, with, a good old stuffed salmon. With butter, garlic, lemon shit, on it. I want.
Yeah, that's one of my specialties. I can do that in my sleep.
Yeah, I want 2 of those nice big stuffed salmons. I want some shrimp scampi and rice, shit like that. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So it's just, I like to just do a little bit something with me and my family.
Okay.
So I'm gonna call you tomorrow and put my order in, then I can cash app you.
Yep, I got you.
Okay. All right.
Okay.
So Troy, I thank my friend Troy for being on this show. Now I wish I could have had him in person, but Troy is a family man. Again, Troy, tell them, you got a phone number or another email or something if they want to contact you for your food?
They can call me at 313-652-3196, or they could check my Instagram out. It's TROY, the letter 8 is in Henry. The number is 263. The private page, so this will request me, and I'll allow you to follow me. And I only take serious inquiries only.
Serious.
Say it again. If you're doing a party or something, and you got 20 to 30 people, if you're not prepared to spend $1,000 or better, I'm not the guy.
I feel you.
I see. That's what I'm talking about. Troy is real with it. Troy is real, and
I ain't the guy.
I appreciate Troy.
So
Troy is part of the fam.
Y'all need to call Troy when y'all hit a lick.
Troy food is tasty. Troy got good food. He know what he's doing with that food.
Yeah.
How long did you do in prison?
I did 64 months.
64. Okay. And ladies, don't be calling Troy talk about you sound good on that phone and all that, because ladies, he's fine than a motherfucker. Okay, he has nice sandy, nice hair, and he's nice looking. But don't call him about no goddamn sex and romance and sex, drugs.
Yeah, call me about some business.
So call him about business. He's
business.
about business now. So okay, Troy, I thank you very much. And I'll give you a call
he
later.
is on Instagram. Your Instagram one more time, Troy. That's someone asking.
It's Troy, TROY, the letter H, and the number's 263.
What that 263 stand for?
BMF.
Y'all heard it? That's what 263. I was gonna get in that next. This is my good friend. He's changed his life. Okay? It is what it is, Troy. You know what it is.
Yeah, man. Been through a lot of stuff. I was in there with Bulldog. We was in Ohio together.
I know. Yep.
Man,
Well, we all family. PAs and the BMF, we all family.
For sure.
Yep. So, okay, fam, I give you a call tomorrow.
Call me when you need me. I got you.
You know what? I'll probably call you later when I get home, because I want to get my order in now so my shit can, because it's on my mind.
I ain't gonna lie, I'll be up every night till about 4 in the morning because I can't sleep.
Okay. I can't sleep either. That's a part of that. That's that anxiety. That's that depression. Okay. We'll talk. Thank you, Troy.
All right, love you.
Okay, be listening though. Listen
nice
to
meeting you, Troy.
Listen to the show.
And thanks for calling in.
Okay.
All right.
Yeah.
I'm sorry.
Okay, y'all. The phone
lines are
wide
open. The lines are
wide open.
Wide open. 248-429-7224. 248-429-7224. You guys been trying to call in, so call on in this phone, because I done got my guests off the phone. So some shit on your mind you want to talk about COVID. Let's get it. You hear me? Let's get it.
Let's get it.
Because they was like, hey, get off that damn phone.
Wow.
That was interesting.
Okay, here we go.
You on the air with Big 50. Let's keep it 100.
What up? What up?
But turn all that stuff down. That's what up.
Everything turned. That's us watching y'all on TV.
Yeah, well, just turn the volume
We
down.
watching y'all live. We live streaming, watching y'all on TV.
Great, but we
And
don't.
when I call,
We
What
don't
you say?
we don't want to hear it come feedback through the radio station. So just turn the volume down.
all right, we just turned it off. It's off.
Okay.
All right. 50, what's up?
What's up? What's up?
I just called you and you just sent me the
know,
voicemail.
because
I'm sitting up here watching you. I'm watching you look over at your phone, see Miss Me,
I
and put
couldn't
me on
answer. You know, when
voicemail.
I'm on live, I can't answer my Instagram. I can just look and talk to my viewers from there because Glenn will get in my ass if I answer that phone.
That's right, Glenn. And Glenn, and let me just commend you, brother, because you've been representing for the gentleman. Because I see 50. She been off the chain tonight.
Yeah,
it's
I need some help,
terrible.
and I need some help. Can you give me some help?
That is awful.
Come on, bro. You know I got you, bro.
You know that's auto, okay?
Yeah, I know.
You hear Darcel in the back talking about she see you with your suit on?
Hey, Darcel, how you doing?
Yeah, he got his suit on today.
I got COVID depression, so I'm trying to get myself out of it. So I said I was gonna start putting my clothes on again. To hell with this. Even though I can only come from home to the office.
and look, he only 5 minutes away.
Hey, that's all right, bro. Just don't do like James Evans. Keep wearing them same damn corduroys with the back up with the pocket.
Shut up, because James did have the same corduroy.
Well, funny enough, I was wearing my jogging suits and stuff to work every day, and they got say it was like, man, we wish he get a new uniform. Man.
Oh God, that's terrible, Glenn.
But man, what is going on with y'all? How y'all doing?
I just got back from Miami, man. I just did a security detail down in Miami, man. It was off the chain, bro.
Yeah,
Well,
that's
wait a minute. What kind of security detail was you on riding around in a Rolls Royce?
Right.
Well, hey, that was my birthday, man. Hey, that was my birthday. The rapper from the Detroit named Baby's World, he had the Rolls Royce, so he let me get it for the day, And
Well, happy
that was
birthday.
nice. Happy birthday, Otto.
I appreciate that.
Listen here, Darcel, you got that damn Sagittarius over there.
Yeah.
Darcel know what to do though.
Darcel Sagittarius too, right?
No, Darcel is a Capricorn all day, every day.
Oh yeah, you January, right?
Yes, ma'am.
That's right. That's right.
So Darcel, I got a question for you. Can you hear me?
I hear you.
If he came home from that trip in Miami
There you go.
and went and got tested and came back positive for COVID, would he get some tonight?
Well, to be honest with you, yes, because that's still my man, COVID and all.
Hey, see that?
Well, Darcel.
Hey, Glenn. Glenn, the only reason she said yes because her black ass had COVID already, and
It gave it to you.
Listen, I had it back when it very first came out in January. I was like 50. We didn't know what it was, right? But I healed quick. I got over that shit in like 8 days, right? So here she come getting it months down the road, right? But I'm immune to it now because my antibodies fight it off, so I can't get it,
You can get it, but you can fight it. That's what it is. It ain't that you can't get it again, but your body can fight. You know that. That's a good thing.
And no diss too, Glenn. Her black ass was with me in Miami.
Oh, okay.
So that's why. So guess what?
Love has no boundaries, baby. Love has no boundaries.
Listen here.
Say love has no boundaries.
Look at here, Darcel. I'm sorry. Motherfucker, you got COVID. I'm running like hell. See, I got underlying issues, so I can't take no chance.
Ain't no doubt. You gotta have extra precaution. I'm gonna tell y'all something.
Yeah.
Miami is open. When I tell you Detroit, when I tell y'all Detroit took over Miami, we took over Miami.
I know, and everybody, I hate to say it, in 2 weeks, they probably gonna be taking over the hospitals here in motherfucking Boba. Okay.
Hey, listen, Hey, you know what, 50?
I already knew. I was not going no form fashion. I've been invited all motherfucker the whole weekend, but I was not. I can't do it. I can't. I can crap out on the dick, but I can't crap out on the COVID.
Right. But you know what? My whole security detail over there. Remember, my whole security team. We kept our masks and gloves on the whole time.
Well, I know you.
Every time we enter the club,
I know you were
ain't take no chances.
I knew you were gonna take precaution, but guess what? I watched the whole parties and look at all those children. All those young kids did not have masks, they fought, they this, they that. They did not have masks on. It was just crazy.
Did you see the big brawl the last night over at G5?
Yeah, that was crazy.
That
was crazy.
Yep.
I knew those little kids. That was crazy, but it is what. Ooh, what is this? Hold on.
Did you?
The wing snob. I had to put y'all on blast. I mean, come on now, y'all got to do better with these wings. Oh God, they look like wood.
Hey,
I'm putting y'all on blast, wing snob.
That look like a statue.
This like a motherfucking bullet. Yeah, this is crazy. You can't even pee. Oh, Glenn, this was awful. Why didn't you take this back?
Listen.
Oh, y'all awful for this. Y'all
like we tell y'all.
I'm gonna tell you like
this. Is dope. We gonna tell y'all when they ain't dope.
Hot, fresh, and fast. Wing snob. I'm putting y'all on motherfucking blast. My motherfucking manager / co-host.
Say that y'all is terrible.
Y'all are terrible. This doesn't make any sense. And you guys are running around talking about, it's COVID. We're going to go close down. Support our business. You for sure going to close now, motherfucker. You for sure. You out of here now. That's for sure.
Hey, Glenn.
We're going to slam it. We slamming you. Goddamn shit. We got to spend our last little motherfucking coins through this pandemic, and you motherfuckers around here selling us some chicken. We gonna play hip hop. What's that? Sugar Hill, and the chicken tastes like wood.
Curtis Blow.
Yeah, Curtis Blow. Yeah, these are the breaks, motherfucker. This is crazy. And then they got the nerve to have a website. Snob Life. Boy, y'all better get the fuck out of here. Yeah.
Hey, Glenn.
And go on there and on their website and give them the worst reviews ever.
Yeah, they deserve.
Because that don't make no sense. And y'all talking about support our people. We taking our little money trying to keep our business over by buying a wing or two, and you bitches can't even get no wings right. Hell with y'all. Wings, some goddamn wings.
Even I can cook a wing.
Yeah, Snob Life.
Me too.
Then they talk about we just have better wings. Y'all a damn lie. Y'all ain't got better shit. Y'all ain't got better dick, pussy over there. Y'all ain't got nothing good over there. Anytime you can't cook no wings, you know your dick and pussy is bold. Your head fucked up too. Get the fuck on. Wing snob. Glenn know to give it to me because I'm going to bust your ass out. Okay, Otto, get back to the point.
Okay.
Fuck wing snob.
No, I just want to make an announcement, and this is probably taking up for you, 50. Yeah. Glenn, just so you know you're my man, but I got to keep it 100. But we was in the damn airport, boarding the damn plane. Why we see this guy come up in the airplane with 2 bags of neck bones, ribs.
Are you talking about me?
Must have been
That's
50's
a dirty
boyfriend.
motherfucker. Some of that was my boyfriend. Because he knew goddamn well they didn't have them good ass ribs, and we got the good. Now, one thing about us, we got meat markets. We got good ass motherfucking meat, and he knew when he got to Miami, he wasn't gonna find no good meat with them bougie motherfuckers down there. They don't got no goddamn oxtails, no good ass ribs. They got all this goddamn Caribbean hamburgers and Caribbean food and all this. They goddamn plates with the little bit of food on it. I had to go down there and order 2 plates. I was so embarrassed one time. My boyfriend said, "You ordered 2 dinners?" I said, "Well, motherfucker, it ain't nothing but a little bit on each plate."
You talking about that dude you go with now from
She
Mexico?
right. She right. Especially when you order that rice and the beans.
Oh, that ain't your boyfriend?
Right.
That's not my boyfriend from Mexico. That was a one-night stand.
Yeah, who was that? Who was that twerking on you in Mexico?
I said that was a one-night stand.
Wow. Yeah, he wasn't standing too long.
I wish I had that
was a
video.
one-night stand. Well, I got the video.
Boy.
I wish I had it.
That's a one night stand. We had fun.
Was he?
Mexicans
So he must
party.
he must have been a Mexican.
Why you say that? Because guess what? He was a real Mexican. No, he was a real Mexican.
How you know he was on your shoulders dancing?
Well, he was. They love the music. I mean, the Mexicans like to get down, baby.
Didn't I see you on a 3-wheeler?
Yeah, I was on that too. We went ATVing, and I get adrenaline for that shit. I ride hard than the niggas. The bulldog them like, you like to ride this shit, don't you? I be gone. I'm gone.
You probably
I'm all through the motherfucking woods, the forest. I'm going crazy.
You probably got burrito COVID.
Yeah. He a fool. Yeah, I love that shit. I go crazy on that shit. See, you know what I didn't like though? I like, you know what I didn't like? I didn't like because we were looking to go through the jungle and go. I like when I go to Dominican and Jamaica and shit. They got hills, mud, dirt that go down. I'm usually riding hard like that. When I come off that bitch, I be muddy than a motherfucker. They shit wasn't hard enough for me, and it wasn't fast enough. We was like, man, what the fuck? Turn these motherfuckers up. And I gets it in with the boys with that. You know what I'm saying? I get it in.
So when you was riding on the ATV, you told them, what the hell is this? This don't remind me of the East Side.
Right, showed up, motherfucker. We ran hard. You know what I'm saying? It was fast. It was fast. It was a lot of rocks. A few times we rocked like we were tipping over and shit. That's what they were scared of. Like somebody getting hurt. Oh, they gonna sue us. Man, get that shit off y'all mind and let's turn the fuck up. You know what I'm saying? Let's ride. Let's ride hard. We ride hard. You know what I'm saying?
Well, your next trip, whatever. I hope we get an invitation where we all can go do something in a group gathering.
That's why we're gonna plan something because you know what, really, I want to go to Barcelona, Spain. Because that's where I'm gonna find my husband at.
Ain't that the second biggest corona where that shit came? It went from China to Spain. What the hell we want to go?
I'm saying when it's over with. I said when all this is over with, that's where we want to go. It was Italy, really. Italy was the biggest. Italy was the biggest, but. I really, we really was talking about Barcelona. My daughter and them wants to go. I think it's January, February. They trying to go to Maldives. It's like 28 hours on the flight from She live in California.
Wow.
But it's like 28 hours. 28 hours from California. But I think with us, it'll be like 13 hours. So that ain't too bad.
I'll just go to sleep though.
Yeah.
Hey, I'm looking.
So
I'm looking forward to your next guest next week, 50. I don't know if you made an announcement, but I'm looking forward to that.
Yes, we're gonna definitely. I spoke with him the other night, and then my friend Joel Jones, the state representative, our youngest state representative we have. I'm honored to say my little Joel Jones, my children went to school with. He reached out to him too because he's affiliated with him, and he was like, I hope you go on my girl's show. He was like, we was in a group chat, and he was like, I got you. They're going to come on. So I think it's going to be him and his brother, the father to the young girl, Kamaria. What is it? Kamaria? It's Kamaria. Kamaria?
Probably Kamaria.
Yeah.
Kamaria?
Yeah.
But it spelled like Maria, then a K-A, maybe it's Kamaria. Maybe Kamaria.
Yeah, Kamaria.
Yeah.
Well.
Oh, Kamaria.
I'm looking.
Kamaria Jones, the little girl. I don't know. See, this is where I'm confused at. And I'll talk to the father and the uncle when they get here. If she was kidnapped or did she go and meet up with these guys. But I know that these guys was wrong as hell. And y'all motherfuckers know y'all was wrong. And police will get y'all fucking asses. Y'all in y'all 40s. And y'all took this young lady and 13 years old and gave her methamphetamine. I don't give a fuck if she was. If she told you guys she was 18, y'all can look at her face and knew she was a baby. And if you didn't tell by then, you can look at her body and know that she was a kid. Or her conversation. Her conversation spells kid, motherfucker.
Yep.
Okay.
Yep.
So next week, that's who's going to come on my show. And kudos to them. And, we'll talk about more of that later. when they come on the show. So it's going to be a good show. What I do want is, we really going to promote this show because I want a lot of young teens, because I deal with at-risk teens. I want a lot of young teens to be listening in or listening in with your parents. I need some input on, what these parents think about this. So we really going to promote this show after tonight. Glenn is going to put it up. It's going on our Facebooks, Instagram, on anything that Glenn got contact on is going on, because I want these young kids and these parents to listen in to this, because this is some real shit. Human trafficking is real. Do y'all know? That's next week, next Wednesday. Do y'all know that Wayfair is going out of business for human trafficking? Oh, yeah. I had a count with them. They sent me a letter saying September 11, use your account up because we have to, close your account out. Okay, and I asked them, I said, is it because of human trafficking? They were baffled. Okay, they were calling their cabinets Tiara and Crystal and all that type of shit of young girls' names. And they took a couple young girls from Detroit, Michigan, was missing due to human trafficking through Wayfair. Okay, I ordered 4 Crystal chairs from Wayfair, and 2 of them came. And I was like, well, where's my other 2 chairs? The guys was like, we just delivered for them. We don't know anything about that. Okay, so now I know the other 2 chairs, Crystal went to another country because they might have someone in there that was human trafficking out. And then they told me I had to pay another $3,000 for 2 more chairs. Say that's how the game they played. $3,000 for 4 chairs. No, They come saying, no, it was $3,000 for 2 chairs. I know what the fuck, you know what I'm saying? So the other 2 went to wherever the fuck they had to do. Crystal went somewhere else. So I had to pay another $3,000 for 2 more chairs. So, motherfuckers, I'm going to dispute y'all ass. I ain't paying shit.
$3,000, I'd have had to have 60 or 70 chairs.
Glenn had to pay $6,000.
I'd have had to been able to rent them chairs out
for 4 chairs. It was $3,000. I thought it was $3,000 for 4, but it was just 2. That was the game they played on me. So I couldn't have 2 chairs at the table. So I had to order 2 more chairs, another $3,000 or $6,000 for 4 chairs. But they are Crystal chairs.
Well, Otto, he's so big now. He don't do the show live no more. He run around in the double R, so he has to call in now.
Cut it out.
My God.
And you know what? Good. You know what's interesting about social media that I found, because all this is new to me, is this. I have a private account. But people often ask me, say, man, how come you don't got your page open, man? You get a whole bunch more likes and this, that, and other, and views. I said, listen, man, I don't have social media for views and likes from every damn body in the world.
That's these dumbass kids,
I'm not trying to get. I'm not in no popularity contest.
It's so funny how these kids sit around there. Oh, girl, I got 1,500 likes. But guess what? If you notice, a lot of people buy their likes. You know why? Because they want to be somebody. They want to be relevant. So and it's so funny. They'll sit there and have.
But you're really not relevant.
Look, listen, right? You have 18,000 viewers. Okay. 20,000 likes, and you got 2 comments. Excuse me, bitch. This don't go together. You know what I'm saying? Mm-hmm. It's some bought shit. Yeah. Because it's some random bitch or nigga nobody even know. You buying these likes. I don't want to buy shit. I ain't buying no likes. I ain't buying shit because guess what? I'm not sitting around here trying to be a people pleaser. I don't give a fuck, bitch, if you like me or not. So what? So be it. I don't talk to her. I don't like her. So what, bitch? I don't like you either. You know what I'm saying? I'm not trying to get no viewers. I'm not doing all that because I know who I am. Okay, and I know what's going on. I be hearing the little bullshit the bitches be singing. I hears the shit. But guess what?
Time to get her off of here.
You gonna be real motherfucking mad. Y'all gonna be real motherfucking mad when that motherfucking movie come out. Because it's all tell all truth, motherfuckers. So guess what? Be mad. Because guess what? I know you bitches praying on my downfall. Y'all don't want it to come out. But guess what? March or April, casting start, bitch. Maybe come get in the movie.
Make sure you save my part. Hey, Glenn, I'm gonna leave y'all with this. Is a little story real quick. You know what I'm saying? Which sort of like correlates what she was talking about. It was it was a hare, which those in the just listening in the public, a hare is also a rabbit. But anyway, the hare had just delivered several bunnies, and they delivered these several bunnies right in the presence of a lioness. The lioness at the same time had gave birth to one cub, right? So the female hareness, she looks over to the lioness and says, "Oh my God, I have all these bunnies and you only have but one cub." And the female lioness looks over at the hare and says, "Yeah, but the one cub is a lion."
It's a lion, right? The one cub is a lion. And you know the lion holds precedence of the jungle of everything. You know what I'm saying?
That's right.
It holds precedence. When that motherfucker come through, everybody's stepping back. I don't give a fuck a leopard, an elephant, a hippopotamus. We
hippopotamus.
Well, hippo.
She think about it. Yeah, that's right. Numbers don't mean shit.
Numbers don't mean shit. Yeah.
No, that's.
I'll take quality over quantity any day.
Absolutely.
You better say it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Yes. Say that.
You better say it. You better say it.
Well, Otto called in and drop some jewels.
Yeah, I just wanted to call in and show my presence to let y'all know. You know what I'm saying? Whenever y'all want me back, you know my presence. You know I'm welcome.
You definitely, because we got to talk about that damn out of town shit this weekend. Well, like I said, at least you was masked up. Y'all was masked up.
Well,
he
was working.
And he was working. That was his job.
That's his job.
And his job, he masked up, he gloved up, and and he took God with him and prayed, because these young kids is crazy as hell. And that's what they were saying on the news.
Look, his
weeks.
woman in the back telling me, I don't give a damn if that is his job.
Ah!
I'm going.
Yeah, you better leave Darcel alone, motherfucker. Talk about I'm going. She trust him.
Baby, listen.
Oh man, you ain't lying. As soon as she found out I was leaving, I said, "Yeah, I'm going to Miami." She said, "When we packing?"
Oh, y'all, you know what? Y'all throwing some shade, motherfucker.
Hey,
guess
look.
what? She's supposed to go. Fuck
Baby,
y'all, motherfucking ass.
Barack called me. He need me on his detail. Yeah, well, you better find out who Michelle need, because I'm going to.
I know that's right. Oh my God! Well, guess what? Leave Darcel alone. She's supposed to ride. She gonna ride, motherfucker. I ain't gonna say she don't trust your little motherfucking ass, but she was gonna ride. She gonna ride.
We going to Virginia for Christmas to go visit her family. You know.
Oh yeah, Virginia.
That's
good.
Shit.
Yeah, I like
We're going
Virginia.
to see them country buckings.
Oh, you know what, nigga? Shut up. Guess what? Them motherfuckers got some good hospitality. They got some good sense, some good ass food,
and some tall trees. Stay away from them at dark.
They gonna hang a nigga.
I ain't eat nothing in the refrigerator that's in the jar. I don't know what the hell that might be.
Right.
A coon. Leave it alone.
What's these? Pig knuckles.
Shut the fuck up, Glenn.
Peppermint pig knuckles.
Oh God, Glenn, stop it.
Hey, 50 taking up for you.
Oh, thank you. That's why she's my girl.
That's right. That's all right, honey. You can feed these niggas whatever you want to feed them. They'll eat it. Mikey, he likes it. He eats anything.
Hey, Mikey.
Yeah, he likes it. Okay, Otto, baby, you and Darcel, thank y'all for calling in, and I will be calling you. Y'all just got back, right?
Yep.
Okay, I'll call you tomorrow. I'm having a hot flash, Glenn. If you don't turn this motherfucking heat down.
Ain't no heat on, lady.
It ain't?
Hey.
Oh, shit.
Hey.
I told you you had the wrong age at the party.
Hey, Glenn, keep the heat up. It might do something for them raggedy ass wings.
These goddamn wings. These wings is horrible. I got to show these one more motherfucking time.
Oh.
Snob.
Look.
Life.
All right. Y'all be smooth. God bless.
God bless you.
See you later.
Bye-bye. Wing snob. Y'all wrong as hell.
Yeah.
Oh, y'all terrible.
I mean, we got to put one,
And then they got preheated instructions.
When somebody's doing a good service.
If they cook these for 15 more minutes, these motherfuckers is gone. I wouldn't get this to a damn dog.
But when we talk.
My ancestors don't want them motherfuckers. They love chicken legs.
When we talk about the good businesses, we praise them. But when we run into a bad business, we got to put that out there.
Yeah,
too,
we're going to put it out there because you got to
an
learn to do
obligation-
better.
Yeah, you got an obligation to serve the public and serve them properly.
Yeah, and they begging us to buy shit from you motherfuckers.
I lost my lower partial last night.
Oh, you did?
Yeah, in the chicken.
Oh, my God, did you? You motherfuckers owe my motherfucking manager some teeth.
Hey, we want to thank y'all for tuning in and keeping it 100 with Big 50.
Oh, I got to go home and eat.
And we will be back next Wednesday, God willing, with a dynamic show. You don't want to miss this one coming up next Wednesday. And
thank you. I thank Onion. That's his name, Onion. Onion coming to the show.
Yeah,
Yes.
I think 50. You gonna be here?
Motherfucker, well, who gonna do the show? You gonna do it without me? Break. Oh yeah.
Y'all be good.
Y'all be
love
good.
on yourselves. Love on your families.
My family, my friends. Love y'all. Tune in next week. You know, I'm going on home now, so I'll make some calls when I get home.
Don't do it for the city. Don't do it for the city, little nigga. Young hoes study crying over bill money. Come on, fucking 50, get some real money. In the VIP going crazy. Finna set the bitch off like the 80s. American gangster with some real pros. See them ass, see them titties, I done did those. I got niggas, I got bitches, and they show me love. I ain't got a middle man, cause I'm the plug. #1 trap queen, you could do your research. I can even put it in my purse. Baby, I'm a pimp, fuck a limb. What you saying, I can get you any kind of bad bitch.
What the trap queens do it like 50. Oh yeah. Drop it low and give me 50. Oh yeah. Bad bitches shaking titties. Oh yeah. Got to work for the city.